Hey, hello everyone, how's it going? Gonzo here of Gonzo Box LLC, and I'm happy to be on here tonight because I miss you guys. Been meaning to talk to you. Got some good stuff here for you. So the Apex mobile app, I've been seeing a lot of questions online. People saying, hey, I'm not seeing any rides, or I'm also, how do I get more customers? And, really people want to know, what the heck is it? How does it work? All right, so that's what I'm going to answer here tonight. I'm also going to tell you some good other announcements on here at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around to the end, all right? So let's get right into it. So I guess I should say about what Apex mobile app is and how it works. So I have some good news and bad news for you, all right? All right, so, and whether or not you take it as good news or bad news is really going to be dependent on you, the user, the driver, okay? So it's the exact same news, okay? So it's how you interpret it here. All right, but before I get into that, I think what's gonna help everyone understand it a little bit better is it's gonna make a lot more sense if I give you a little bit of backstory on it. It's gonna actually discuss some of the origins of the Apex mobile app. And let's get right into it. So, all right, once upon a time, there was an Uber driver in Richmond, Virginia, and he's out there and he's, took a lot of pride in his car. He still does in his car. Super nice, keeps it clean, keeps it smelling good. Super first class, 5-star service all the time. Does this sound like you? Huh? This could be you. All right, and he's like, I take a lot of pride in my customers. My customers tip me well, and they're always asking me, how can I get you again? I want to have you as my regular driver here because you're friggin' top notch. And, so he saw that opportunity, started building his clients, and he also, he's out there talking to other drivers and has a good network of drivers that are also very high class and really like to take care of their stuff. And they're not just, speeding around with dirty cars, being smelly and being mean to their customers. It's not going to last anyway like that. But he had a network and, he wasn't always available for his customers because he became in high demand. And he's like, you know what, Mr. Smith, Mrs. Johnson, whoever, I'm not going to be available at 3 a.m. on this day. Sorry, I got some other engagements going on. Thanks for calling me at 2 a.m. by the way, but you know what? I have some buddies over here. I have some other drivers that I really put my name behind. I like what they do, and I think they could hook you up. Let me hook you up with them. And then they found that sometimes, you're getting calls at crazy hours of the morning, on the weekends, or when you're not available, and now your buddies are like, man, why'd I get a call from your guy at 5 a.m. or whatever? So it could be a little hassle. It's a good problem to have to build those clients, but it could be a little hassle at times. So he got an idea. He's like, hey, you know what? Wouldn't it be nice if there was an app where instead of sharing our personal information, we could still see which drivers are available, which riders are requesting what, and it's like our own little network of super high-class motivated drivers that are willing to give the best service, and they don't have to share their personal numbers. And they could also share their other clients, because having a good network, just because you have all your own clients, you can actually have access to your fellow drivers' awesome clients as well. And you all stand by each other's name because you're a network. You're all together, working in together. See where I'm going with this? All right, so that birthed actually an app that used to exist before. There's a company I used to work for that, they started out as what Apex mobile app is now, like a reservation service. Okay, so that company's changed its stuff. They no longer do the reservations for choosing your own Uber or Lyft driver. They're doing something else, which is still really awesome. Not complaining about that, but there's an opportunity there. So Apex mobile app steps in and fills that void, and it's going to be even better. All right, and I tell you, I can't wait to really build up the clients more. It's just like last time with the previous app. It takes a little bit to get it going, and you're investing your time and effort and your little bit of subscription cost to go into that service, but it's definitely worth it because it's an investment, right? All right, so let's get right into it a little more. Let's see. All right, so now one has a better idea of how it works, and that's where it comes into where it's good news or bad news. So if you haven't seen some rides and you're wondering where the heck are they, well, how many people have you told about it? All right, maybe you've told a few people about it, and you just maybe need a little help on how to market yourself, how to do a quick pitch with someone or a pitch in the ride in order to get them impulsed and liking you and deciding, yeah, I could use your service on a regular basis. So there will be some videos on that in the future. Okay, for now, I just want to let you know, if you're a little unsure why there's any rise, remember, this is brand new. Okay, just started there. Probably not people know about it. Okay, traditional advertising can be really expensive. And instead of doing that, why charge you a bunch of stuff? You could have a nice cheap little subscription fee, and then we could just let you be your own best marketer. So if you're new at this and you just started it and there's not a lot of people around it in your city, that is a good problem to have. It means you're going to corner the market. You're going to be the ones to actually build it from the ground up before everyone knows about it. Okay, and that means using your referral code, like mine, for instance, Apex Gonzo. So your referral code is always going to be preceded with Apex, and then whatever your referral code is. So Apex Gonzo, if you haven't signed up already, you could use mine. See what I'm doing there? And you're like, okay, what's that do for? What good's it doing your referral? Well, there is a referral program. Make sure you go to the website, okay, apexmobileapp.com, and go to the referral section. Read everything. Just click around. There's all kinds of good stuff to learn on there, and you can learn how you can benefit from this. All right, so what you need to do, also, there's going to be more tutorial tips and tricks type videos coming up real soon, not just on my channel. If you're watching this on Facebook, awesome, but make sure you go to my YouTube as well. I got some other stuff on there. I'll always download these live streams later and put them onto YouTube, but make sure you also go to the Apex Mobile App YouTube channel. Okay, there's going to be a lot of videos on there that you're not going to find here on my Gonzo Box page. Okay, so go on there. And yeah, a lot of good stuff coming, and good things on there already. What else? Yeah, I just can't overemphasize that enough. Shoot, I see we got David Lowell on here. Jeff Johnson is watching. Hey, Tom, what's going on? Here's some veterans right here. They could tell you, people aren't going to know stuff unless you invite them over the table, so to speak. Okay, you got to put yourself out there, sell yourself, and that's how you build your market. That's how your riders know about it. You get every day, if you're out there and you got 20 rides by the end of the day and you're like, hey, no one knows about Apex Mobile App. All right, whose fault is that? I'm just saying, all right? So let them know. Darius Price, what is Apex? Hey, brother. So what you want to do is right after this, go back and watch the beginning of the video, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel and, Gonzo Box, and we're also on Instagram. Make sure you go in your groups. Just go in the groups and search Apex in your city. APEX. Your city or market you drive in, look up Apex Pro, all right? Look up the gig economy guy. A lot of good stuff on there. ApexMobileApp.com, and that's it. I'm starting to repeat myself now, and this video is starting to get a little long. So I'm going to finish it up, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to see what you have to say about it, all right? And questions, comments, Snyder marks, go ahead and put them in the comments below. But also, in all my videos right up here, you'll see things like links to other channels that I recommend and other videos I think you should watch. And that's about it for tonight, guys. What's up, Dustin Nickel? What's up? There's my old buddy there. All right, guys. Good seeing you tonight. I'm going to go ahead and end this video and stand by for a lot more coming up. All right, have a good night.